know, I do a lot of writing on public transport, planes and trains and all kinds of stuff, aircraft including, so you could say I'm a member of the Mile Haiku Club. I've got a whoop from Gavin. Gavin, do you want to come up here and...
Go on, Gav.
You think I need a wig?
No, not yet. This is called Lucky Dip Poetry. No, that's all right, you can stay. It's called Poem. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep. She doesn't know where to find them. Try between junctions 24 and 25 of the M5. It's carnage. Poem. Are you ready to meet some dignitaries? His loyal courtier asked. Hang on a minute, replied King Ethelred the Unready. Oh, wow. This is called Poem. Hot, hot surfer dude dancing on the wave. Hot, hot surfer dude, you live a life I'd crave. Hot, hot surfer dude, you are so very brave. Hot, hot surfer dude, watch out for that walrus. Hot, hot surfer dude, I'd invite you back to my beachfront surf shack, but you'll probably drip all over the floor. Oh, poem. It fell to earth one day, a protractor from above. Heaven must be missing an angle. This is called Poem. To be honest, I come up with the titles first. Poems just seem to write themselves. This is a long one. God's sake. Dan is always pausing. You talk to him and he pauses. It's like he's really unsure. Ask him a question and he'll answer, but halfway through the answer he pauses. He stops what he's doing, considers every angle, ponders, prevaricates, and then he pauses. Go for it, I once said. He did, but it took a while, what with all the pauses. It's why he never gets good seats on the underground. He pauses. I asked him once his favourite animal. Tigers, he said. Is it their ears? I asked. Is it their whiskers? Missed one out. Oh, is it their tail? No, he said. You know the end of that one. This next poem is a request. He was a boy. Thank you. Thank you. She was a girl. Can I make it any more obvious? He was a punk. She did ballet. What more can I say? In the middle of her life, there was a gap. He wore a back-to-front baseball cap. Her life was awkward with problems and rows. Her friends had a problem with his baggy clothes. He was a skater boy. She said, "See you later, boy." He wasn't good enough for her. She had a pretty face, but she carried a can of mace. Run, skater boy, run. 5 years from now, she sits at home. Her only company is a garden gnome. She turns on TV. What does she see? Skater boy presenting the weather on ITV, just before some programme starring Anton Deck. He was a skater boy. She said, "See you later, boy." Ta-ta, skater boy. Sayonara, skater boy. Hey, don't let the door hit you on the way out, skater boy. You still here, skater boy? I now pronounce you dumped and single, skater boy. Goodbye, skater boy, with your ironic t-shirts depicting Fozzie Bear and Papa Smurf, and your grungy Converse All-Stars and your straggly patches of bum fluff, which you proudly call your beard, and your energetic impetuosity, and your appalling acne, and your ever-visible underpants, and your 2 litres of Poundland Vimto, and your laugh, which sounds like an asthmatic donkey, and your big hair, your big hair, your big frizzy hair. My God, why don't you go and get a haircut, you freak? He wasn't good enough for her. Hey there, skater boy, your life is now glamorous, amorous, clamorous, hardly ever fatuous, paparazzi with their cameras, life is such a hurry, let's go and have a curry, talk about where it went wrong, did you hear that proper song, pass another poppadom, skater boy, skater boy, skater boy, ugh. She's just a girl, he's just a boy, can I make it any more obvious? He was a punk, she did ballet. What more can I say? Thank you. Okay, just got one poem left. And actually, the Exeter Phoenix got a letter. It was actually addressed to me, but it was passed to me on the way in. Dear Robert Garnham, I don't know what it is about you that I find so distasteful. My other half thinks it might be your hair, and yes, that is a factor. However, I believe that it all boils down to your fascination with sex. It's all you seem to talk about in your poems, sex. Is there nothing else in your repertoire than sex? Juicy sex, rampant sex, slap and tickle sex, hot and steamy sex, fuming, sultry, squelching, humid sex, moist sex, sexy sex, sex, sex. Yours angrily, Tim King. The first time I had sex, I remember thinking, this is not the sort of thing that usually happens to me. How right I was. It put me in mind of a 13th century jousting tournament. and it gave me a nosebleed. The person I was doing it at was very patient. He showed me what went where and what happened if I did certain things, or at least what was meant to happen, but still, as he said, he didn't have to get up too early the next morning. We tried some role play. I dressed in a giant novelty Wile E. Coyote costume and suggested he be the Roadrunner. He said that wasn't exactly what he was thinking. We decided to incorporate some food. He squirted cream on my chest and gently licked it off, and I did the same to him with a pizza and some garlic bread and a selection of potato wedges washed down with a large Pepsi Cola. He seemed to like it. He made all the right noises at all the right moments, and the only time he paused was about halfway through when he told me that I was doing fine by text message. I closed my eyes and tried to think of another person, but for some reason the only one who sprang to mind was German Chancellor Angela Merkel. Just after midnight, I really started getting into the swing of it. I let the outside world dissipate as I found a sweet rhythm, the sensual glide of time on fate, bodies sliding with their own inexorable rhythms as the pounding whisper of oneness finally began to seem in reach, and I went for it, and I ground out my love, and I went for it, feeling everything combining the awful, sexual, exquisitely awful, ecstatic, spasmodic, sheer bliss of it all, interrupted only when he said, hey, I'm over here. In the kitchen. Thank you very much. Thank you, Gavin. Thank you very much, small winner. Thank you.